In today's videos, a detailed guide on how to grow your savings. Savings refers to the portion of income that is not spent on immediate expenses and is set aside for future use. What are savings? In personal finance, savings refers to the portion of income that isn't spent on immediate expenses and is set aside for future use. Why are savings important? Savings play a crucial role in personal finance, your overall financial well-being and security. It's an essential habit that helps secure your financial future, provides security against unforeseen circumstances, and promotes financial discipline. Its importance can be understood in the following ways. 1. Emergency cushion. Savings can provide a financial safety net in the event of unexpected expenses such as medical emergencies or sudden loss of income. Having this cushion allows you to cover costs without resorting to high-interest debt options like credit cards or loans. 2. Financial independence. Regular saving can lead to financial independence over time. It provides the freedom to make significant life decisions, such as changing careers, going back to school, or even retiring early without financial stress. You can also reach your personal financial goals, whether it's buying a home, starting a business, funding a child's education, or planning a dream vacation. 3. Retirement planning. Regular income may cease during retirement, so it is important for individuals to accumulate sufficient saving to maintain a comfortable lifestyle. The earlier you start saving for retirement, the more time your money has to grow. 4. Encourages discipline. The practice of regular saving encourages financial discipline and money management skills. It prompts budgeting and prioritizing essential expenses, thereby promoting healthy financial habits. Effective strategies for growing your savings. Savings strategies refer to the plans and techniques that help individuals set aside a part of their income for future use. Here are some popular saving strategies. 1. Creating a budget. A budget provides a clear view of your income and expenses. It helps you identify where your money is going and where you can cut back. The money saved from cutting back on non-essential expenses can then be directed toward savings. 2. Setting specific financial goals. Your saving goals should be SMART. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of saying, "I want to save for a house," you should plan for something like, "I want to save $50,000 for a down payment on a house in 5 years." 3. Building an emergency fund. Before you start saving for other goals, prioritize creating an emergency fund. The common advice is to save 3 to 6 months of living expenses, but the right amount depends on your personal circumstances. If you have an unstable income or dependents, you might want to save more. 4. Automatic savings. The easiest way to save is to make it automatic. You can set up automatic transfers to your savings account on your payday. There are apps that round up your purchases to the nearest dollar and automatically deposit the difference into a savings account. And many investment platforms allow you to set up automatic contributions. 5. Increasing your income and lowering your expenses. You can enhance your savings potential by reducing expenses, such as curtailing discretionary spending and minimizing non-essential, recurring costs. Alternatively, consider increasing your income. This might involve initiating a side hustle or establishing multiple streams of passive income. How does inflation impact your savings? Inflation erodes the purchasing power of money over time, meaning your saved dollars today might not buy as much in the future. This is particularly true when inflation is high. Here are some things to consider for your savings during times of high inflation. 1. Pay attention to the real rate of return. The real rate of return is the rate of return on your investments after adjusting for inflation. For instance, if your savings account provides a 2% return but inflation is 3%, you're actually losing purchasing power. Look for investments that can provide a higher real rate of return. 2. Consider inflation-protected assets. Consider investing in financial instruments that offer protection against inflation. In the U.S., for example, Treasury inflation-protected securities, TIPS, are government bonds that adjust with inflation, ensuring that your investment keeps pace with the cost of living. 3. Diversify your savings portfolio. You can diversify your savings portfolio to lower overall volatility and provide better stability. Over the long term, some assets such as real estate, stocks, gold, and Bitcoin have traditionally been hedged against inflation. 4. Increase the yield of your savings. You can consider putting your savings into assets that can offer a high yield that offset inflation. It could be a high-yield savings account, highly liquid high-quality government debt, and certificates of deposit. If you do lock up your savings for longer, months or years, ensure it doesn't impact your daily expenses or emergency funding needs. Remember, everyone's financial situation is different, so what works best for you will depend on your personal circumstances. If you're unsure about how to adjust your savings strategy in response to high inflation, it might be a good idea to speak with a financial advisor. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.